Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most expensive watches in the world. These timepieces are not just about telling time, they are about luxury, craftsmanship, and status. These are watches that cost more than some small islands, watches that could put your kid through college and then grad school and then buy their first house with enough left over for a frankly irresponsible amount of avocado toast. Now, you might be thinking, who in their right mind would spend that much on a watch? And honestly, that's a very valid question. We're talking about sums of money that could solve world hunger, fund groundbreaking scientific research, or at the very least, buy you a lifetime supply of those tiny umbrellas for cocktails. But let's put aside our sensible hats for a moment and delve into the dazzling, decadent, and slightly unhinged world of high-end horology. Buckle up, because things are about to get sparkly. Kicking off our list at number 1 is the Graff Diamond's Hallucination. This watch, my friends, is not just a timepiece, it's a cry for help made entirely of diamonds. It's valued at a cool $55 million, which is roughly the GDP of a small island nation. What makes it so special? Well, aside from the fact that it could buy you a small fleet of helicopters, it's also encrusted with 110 carats of rare-coloured diamonds. We're talking yellows, pinks, blues, greens. It's like a rainbow threw up on your wrist, but in a good way. Coming in at number 2 is the subtly named Graff Diamond's The Fascination, worth a comparatively modest $40 million. Now, I know what you're thinking, only $40 million. That's practically a bargain. And you know what? In the twisted reality of ridiculously expensive watches, you might have a point. This watch features a detachable 38.13 carat pear-shaped diamond ring, because apparently just having a diamond-encrusted watch isn't enough. You need to be able to transform it into a whole other piece of jewelry that screams, "I'm not sure what to do with all this money." At number 3, we have the Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, a watch so complicated it makes quantum physics look like a children's book. It's valued at $30 million. And honestly, considering it took over 40 years to complete, that seems like a steal. Commissioned for Marie Antoinette, but not finished until well after her beheading, awkward. This watch is a masterpiece of horology. It's got every complication imaginable, including a perpetual calendar, a minute repeater, and a thermometer. It's basically the Swiss Army knife of watches, if Swiss Army knives were made of gold and diamonds and haunted by the ghosts of French monarchs. Chapter 4, the Chopard 201 carat watch. Subtlety is dead, and this watch buried it in diamonds. Number 4 on our list is the Chopard 201 carat watch. And you know what? They're not even trying to be subtle anymore. This $25 million watch is adorned with, you guessed it, 201 carats of diamonds. That includes a 15-carat pink diamond, a 12-carat blue diamond, and an 11-carat white diamond, because why not? It's like the Hope diamond had a baby with a disco ball, and then that baby rolled around in a pile of money. It's excessive, it's extravagant, and frankly, it's giving me a headache just looking at it. But hey, at least you'll always be able to tell time, assuming you can see past the blinding sparkle. Chapter 5, Patek Philippe Henry Graves, Super Complication, a watch more complicated than your love life. Coming in at number 5 is the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication. This $24 million watch was commissioned by banker Henry Graves Jr., who clearly had a thing for showing off. It features 24 complications because apparently telling the time is just too simple for some people. We're talking a perpetual calendar, a moon phase display, a sunrise and sunset indicator, a celestial map of the night sky over Mr. Graves' house. Basically, if you can't impress a date with this watch, you're probably on a date with a brick wall. Chapter 6, Jacob & Company Billionaire Watch. Not even your therapist could afford this one. Number 6 on our list is the aptly named Jacob & Company Billionaire Watch. This $18 million timepiece is basically a giant middle finger to the concept of financial responsibility. It's encrusted with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds because apparently subtlety is dead and we're all just dancing on its grave wearing diamond-encrusted shoes. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure it tells time. It might just be a miniature disco ball designed to blind your enemies and make them question their life choices. Either way, it's certainly a statement piece. Chapter 7, Paul Newman's Rolex, Daytona more than just a pretty and expensive face. Coming in at number 7 is a watch with a bit of Hollywood history, Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona. This iconic watch sold for a record-breaking $17.8 million at auction, proving that even dead movie stars can still rake in the big bucks. But this watch is more than just a pretty and expensive face. It was owned and loved by the legendary Paul Newman, which automatically makes it cooler than your average Rolex. Plus, it's got a cool story behind it, involving a racing track, a gift from a loving wife, and a whole lot of style. Number 8 on our list is for the true watch connoisseurs, the ones who can tell their tourbillons from their chronographs. It's the Patek Philippe Ref 1518 in stainless steel, a watch so rare it makes unicorns look like pigeons. Only 4 of these bad boys are known to exist, which is why it sold for a cool $11 million. It's the watch equivalent of finding a first edition Charizard card in mint condition, except instead of a cartoon lizard, you're wearing a piece of horological history on your wrist. At number 9 we have the Vacheron Constantin 57260, a watch so complicated it makes the inner workings of the Large Hadron Collider look like a game of pickup sticks. It boasts 57 complications, which is frankly just showing off at this point. This watch took 8 years to design and build, which is longer than it takes some people to get a PhD. It's valued at $8 million, which is a bargain considering the sheer amount of brain power and craftsmanship that went into it. And last but not least, we have the Hublot Big Bang Diamond. This $5 million watch is the horological equivalent of a rapper's neck after a trip to the jewelry store. It's encrusted with 1,282 diamonds, including 6 emerald-cut diamonds weighing more than 3 carats each. It's big, it's bold, it's blingy, and it's guaranteed to get you noticed. Or at least it'll get your wrist noticed. It's the perfect watch for someone who wants to make a statement, preferably while standing under a very bright spotlight. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 most expensive watches in the world, each one a testament to human ingenuity, exquisite craftsmanship, and a complete disregard for the concept of saving for a rainy day. From diamond-encrusted masterpieces to historically significant timepieces, these watches are more than just accessories. They're investments, status symbols, and in some cases, probably tax write-offs. Thanks for joining us on this luxurious journey through the world of high-end watches. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.